Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins again, and we're back doing some more Factorio Deathworld All Achievement Run. And we got some things we need to accomplish today. We have, as per yesterday's notification, realized that we need basically a full green belt input here. And it doesn't even quite last. At the bottom, these last two are kind of fighting for things. I think that guy mostly stays going. Oh, not quite, eh? Not really at all. He drops fairly substantially, so we could have two less of these per system, and it would still work. It would be just fine if I took that and that out of there. We would not be able to keep up with it anyways. They legit would not produce, even with full input. So we're going to get that out of the way. And we'll do it again on this side. Or will we? Yeah, I can leave that power pole. We can take all that out of there. There we go. And you're good, you're good. Okay. Now also this is red line through here, which needs to be upgraded to blue line. Right from there to there. Which is why that guy is, well, that's not why that guy. This guy over here is not running full speed. He's letting some stuff through because of that. And then we got to get more material into these areas. You go, Hugo, right to there, to there, to there, to there. Pop goes the base time. All that goes out. All that goes out. There, 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 there. You. And you. And you lovelies right there. Okay, and that's the edge of that. Okay, so that is our real blue size. We have been living a lie that we needed all that blue. But now, that should keep up. Okay, so we don't actually have a perfectly full double blue belt here. We're going to bring some more green circuits off of this, because there's a lot of stuff being produced that's sent down here that's not keeping up. What I want to do actually first, I need this later. I need this line here actually producing, or running at blue speed. I think it's well past time that we upgrade it. So we'll go as far as this exchanger here. That's fine like that. Okay, maybe that as well. There. Okay, we'll do that and leave the rest for later. This I want fed from the leftovers of this, so this line can, say, bring in here. Yeah, that's fine. We go like that, and just to there, and then connect in here, and I'll put that as a priority output right, so anything up there will keep going if it's needed, I think. And then we can just do it a couple tiles down here. Not sure if that's ideal, but it'll work. There. There to there. You turn up here, Franco. Thank you. Lovely. And we'll copy paste that there, so it's all gonna. Oh, that's the wrong spot. We want this done, and that is the plan. There we go. And there. Okay. So those will keep feeding there. Any excess will go in here. It should drain that system out real well. Yep. Which will activate anything that's been dormant back here. You're not getting enough iron now, which is going to be the problem. Okay. Let's go down and upgrade our iron. I think we left it kind of hanging in the lurch. This guy should be full, and he's not. This top line here. Oh, we've got type 2s. Okay. Do that for me, please. And do that and that. And then we'll actually take all of these guys out of here. Right from there across. And there, because I don't want to stand around and hand feed the modules into this. We're going to do that, and then we will copy this beast right down here. And we'll slap that down to replace it. Whoops. Swing and a miss. No? Maybe yes, maybe no? Apparently I overdid it. Okay, so how many is this? 16 of them are moduled. And then the other 8 are not. They're speed 2s. We put everything in speed 1s. That might be enough. I don't know. So this, if this gets all its modules in, should get this line crammed full. No? Not quite yet, huh? Do we need up? Oh wait, that's a different line. Just the top of that line needs to be full. Shouldn't that be happening already? Maybe we need a couple more. We have none. Error bother. Not sure if this is like the ideal magic trick for this, but we'll do it anyways, because it'll get the job done. I don't know if it's great, but it'll get the job done. There we go. Now those will grab modules as well. That should pack that line, those lines up, and then we actually want to do a bit of this for these babies right here. Like that. And that. And that. And again, that, if that works. Of course it does not there. Like this, please, then. And you can do that same here. There you go. There. Okay. Try to balance those a little better. They're not fully feeding yet because of the volume outputs. That's fine. We got more iron in the mix now, though. A little more. We've added that stuff in, and now the copper lines are both unbalanced and entirely dysfunctional. Is that actually slowing production from the base? It is indeed. So right up here, can you please not be there? Because you're kind of silly. Right up here we need to do sort of a similar ditty right here, right? So let's do those, right? Does that make sense to anybody else? I don't know. That should be splitting those evenly. Is it not? There's got to be a better way to do that, but so this doesn't happen. Why? Priority output left. Oh, because we're not actually overusing it there. Okay. And I think if you did that and we took this and this out, we could probably. Oh, we can't fit in there. No? Yes, we could. Because that would be awesome to do that and that. Unfortunately, that's in the way, so we can't do it there. And there and there. Oh, we already did that one. I looked at that when I did the first one and thought, I'm going to make this, do this the wrong way, I'm sure. And of course it did. Because I thought that way. Silly thinker. Go that way and go there and there. Alright, now you guys should have a balancing system. Not a lane balancing, or a lane balancer, not a belt balancer. Yes. So this one is not keeping full, that's fine. Alright, now we got more green getting up here. Are these guys full tilt? They look pretty solid, both lines, to me. And those are nice and packed in there, which means this guy's feeding full, and this guy over here is feeding full plus. What? What? Oh, there's no red going down there. Really? Yeah, we don't know if red coming out now. Okay. Oh, the balance. The bouncy back and forth thing. It feels like there should be more red coming here, but I think it's the module demand that we put down south, which means this whole thing goes online, starts cranking out a ton of demand for mods. Makes sense there. Yeah, that totally makes sense that it's doing that. It's just because we keep doing, every time we add stuff, we've got the production that actually makes the modules for things, and the actual main base bus running on the same system effectively. We still have a bunch of mods to put in here. Alright, so tech-wise, we finished that up. Next we need to do is actually launch the rocket. When you start launching rockets, that's going to drain our system of quintessential items. Wonder if maybe we put them right at the end of the bus and say only build the only build stuff for the rocket if it's like surplus, if that makes sense. Is that rational? I feel like it might not be. Okay, so the rocket is going to need, well, it's going to need itself removed. That's what it's going to need first. Do we still have our super awesome sound system working? We do. Okay. It's just never gone off, which means something where it must be working fine. Alright, power-wise. Yeah, 121. Not bad. 1.21 gigawatts. Actually, it's 1.2, but, you know, you gotta say it the right way. The rocket over here can get removed. Okay. We will actually cut this baby right out of here. We're going to launch him right up here. Because why not? There. Alright. Now, he's of course going to need beacons and all the rest of it, but more importantly, we need to be able to input items into said rocket and put in another buffer. There. You can do that, and you can do this, and this, and this. Yes, excellent, excellent. I'll do this, and this, and this. Wonderful. Now, you guys are going to request, of course, the components. Rocket fuel. Lovely. Is there no robo port in this area? There is indeed no robo port in this area. Unacceptable. Kaboom! And a power line can just kind of there and there. Sure. Oh, that one works. Don't need to. All right, now you're in network zone. And you can probably have some love from one side or the other. That'll do right there. Thank you. You guys are getting me those. Lovely. Wait. Oh, yes, I need to actually manually remove those, don't I? Where are they? Where are they? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Rocket silo. Okay, you guys need to be removed. So, let's get rid of this fun right here. Good. Good, good. all that goes away, so all the components will go away. They'll all be brought over, and some of them, or they all, should end up right in here. So that's the rocket fuel, yes? Okay, and this will be the low density structures. Good, good. And here will be the rocket control units. I think they're just going to clean up the base's surplus or old supply of it. That's fine. You have no power, which is slightly weird, but let's fix that. There we go. And you, of course, are going to request satellites. All right, and fish. No. Can we? My son suggested we just have one of these things, grabbing all of the green circuits and throwing them in a rocket and sending them to space. That way we can produce more green circuits. We'll keep the flow going. We don't have to do anything with it. So that's going to do, you know, its thing. We don't have enough supplies for that. But what we are going to have to do is solid fuel, rocket fuel production, and then low density structure production, and then rocket control unit production. So each of those can be done probably in somewhere up here, sort of a setup. What's going on with you guys? Why y'all got to be like that? Wow, we're missing a power pole. All that time we were missing a power pole. Sadness. Okay, so fuel, you are going to be... Oh, hi. This is entirely drained? Yes, apparently it is. Weird. That was the old solid fuel line, isn't it? It's just slowly draining it out, huh? Oh no, it gets a little bit of a trickle from these. So solid fuel is made with something. It's made with light oil, I believe, is the best way to do it. We make solid fuel. Where's our chemical plants? Right here. And we make solid fuel from light, costing us 10 light oil. We make solid fuel from, petroleum, costing us 20 petroleum gas. Or we make it from heavy oil, costing us 20 heavy oil. So light oil is the way to go for sure. If you guys are able to keep up by keeping this guy below par and keeping that guy full, that's lovely. So that gives us the light oil. Then this is told to, where is it? This works when we're at 15K in the light oil supply. So if we pull light oil and produce, I think maybe right in here we produce the solid fuel. It makes sense to me. So if we start producing solid fuel in about here, I don't know how many that is. I didn't even look. There are 9. Those guys take solid fuel from light oil. Right? How many you produce? You have a 2-second craft time. It's pretty substantial. Do we do light oil on the top or bottom? That and that. Okay, and light oil is going to come off of here. Into this line this way. There. For a second there, that was a broken pipe. That'd be weird if it ran that long. And you come along here. And I don't think that we have any issues except for doing that. Okay, you guys are going to produce the solid fuel. Ratio, I don't think really matters as long as there's enough producing. I'm not really concerned about stopping and figuring that out. 2 seconds to craft. You have no speed bonus to your crafting, so these guys are producing 5 cycles at a time. We can speed that up, of course, if we put a bunch of fun up there. So let's go ahead with a blue belt as its output along here and here That way. Not sure how that worked. I beautifully did that backwards. And then we can bring it up and we can put it to use up there. So, rocket fuel requires what? Not there. It is crafted. Right here. Light oil and solid fuel. Okay, so do that and then direct feed. Is that a thing we gotta do? This was dumb. I should have moved these over. Let's do that, and get rid of that and that. Oops. There would be smarter, Drake. Oops. Save lag. And there. Then we're out of the way of the silly water lines, which you just broke. Nicely done, Drake. Nicely done. There. Now that's better. I guess I can, I can do this with the smart fast way. You guys do that. Now, there and there, you're connected. Good. Now, if you take light oil and solid fuel, can we not just directly feed? You have... wait, do you make... No, you make rocket fuel in the other machines. Well, that's inconvenient. Super inconvenient, because the ratios are different. So we're going to ignore the ratios, and we're just going to direct feed. There, like that. I don't think we're going to need a super fast output. That. So we aren't going to speed this up, I guess. And you guys, nope, you don't need to be there. You can be there, there. I guess it doesn't matter, does it? Whatever, Trevor. Do that and give me a rocket fuel line like that. I forgot we don't have... Okay, yeah, of course not. Of course not. Alright. Do that again. Erg, I think is the right way to put that. Erg. I think. There. Sure, whatever. Works. Is that it? Is that the deal? That's the deal. And light oil pipe. Like that. You go in there. You're all connected if I do this. Done, and we just need to power things. Good, and you should have a giant awesome output, yeah? You have a really slow cook time. Oh my gosh. That was dumb. Really slow cook time. Didn't realize that. For some reason I thought they were evenly matched. They are entirely not evenly matched. So this is going to be a line that does that sort of thing. Sure. That was oops. You're all probably sitting there like, oh, wait till he sees what stupid he's making. All right, go away. Now, I need some substantially sped up work here to be done. Right? So that's coming there. That's producing there. Then we're going to need to put that somewhere. To be honest, let's do it. Let's do it the other way. Let's do it the middle feed like we were going to do. And then we can do a vertical line here. That'll be entertaining. That'll be different. Bad spot. Just arbitrarily picking is dumb, Drake. Okay, those guys are going to run along here. Sure, some number of those. Super sped up. Machines to make... Machines to make, yes. You are going to be there. So the top line of that guy is the first nick. Oops. To there. Okay. And then we'll have the belt come in here. We need oil line and we need output line. I really wish these worked like the drills where you could dump it in and out. Okay, so go like this then for an input line. Output line can be in the middle. So you go with those. Right? Oh. Not doing it. There we go. Brain fart. There. There. Okay. Now, if we run an oil line like that, and one of these oil lines continues down to somewhere smart. Like that, and we throw maybe just a pump in here. Lovely. Okay, then we got light oil coming through there. We do not, because reasons. Because range. There we go. Now we do. Light oil being pushed up the line there. You guys are going to have to input. Like that. I don't know how many we take. You're super slow timer, right? So you don't need that much. 10 solid is pretty substantial. Okay, I'm sure you're not going to keep up. Sure, I way overbuilt this, but okay, and there to connect. And then we're going to have outputs. Like that. Could have done that with robots, I suppose. Then the belt is going to be here. Zoom up there. And power would also be awesome. Kaboom! Wow, really? Okay, well that's what that is. Now if we bring you up, where do we go? Through here? I think that's the way to do it. So this is our solid fuel line, so let's go ahead and awkwardly turn you this way. Does that work? It does indeed. Don't see any reason not to go immediately over there, other than the fact that it's incredibly inconvenient. And there, we'll go to about here and head up. Zoom! Yes, excellent. Okay. And then you gotta come in and feed this beast over here. Excuse me, I have a pickaxe. I'm gonna use it, because I can. Over here, and there. Ah! Really? Really? You gonna be like that? And you are, of course, going to be like that, because why wouldn't it? And right up here, and right in there, and ta-da! Solid fuel list supplied. Okay, way more than I need, I bet, but I don't know. I don't care at this point. We're at about a half an hour here, so we're going to build the low-density structure line. A low-density structure line, and I think we'll, let's see, what type of output do they need? Probably not a lot. Do it right up this way, so we're nice and out of the way of everyone. Excuse. The flames might catch those trees on fire when the rocket launches. Which, of course, isn't a thing, but it feels like it should be. Over here somewhere, let's see about this. You're going to make me low-density structures, which is a metric ton of copper. I forgot about that. Steel and plastic. Okay. Low-end structures are actually right here. So if science isn't producing, do we pull it off there? No, it'd be the same as just producing it over here. Which reminds me, I think we'll actually do this right here. Cut. No, not cut. Copy. Oh, I was copying. And this beast right here. Rotate so the belts are going the right way. And flop that right down there. Okay. Now, you are going to have... your copper input is where? I don't know which one's which. Copper, steel, and plastic, so it doesn't matter at this point. Please to copy that. Thank you. So it's got the order to put the proper pieces in. Now. Oh wow, we're out of... Really? We're out of beacons? No, they'll get them here. Okay, so you guys are going to do that. If I give you steel and plastic, and then copper, whatever's left of the copper can come and do this. Copper, if we put copper on that one, that would be probably more advisable. Okay, rate priority. And you are gonna have to scoot through here. To wherever you go, and there, and there. There's your copper line. Steel and plastic. Nothing's actually connected here, amusingly enough. Zoom! There they go. They start grabbing what they need, and the steel and plastic's gonna come up through here. Steel and plastic. Well, look at you. Look at you, friend. And honestly, I don't know... What do RCUs need again? Blue and speed modules, so they will actually take a finished product already. Go like this. Just to entertain me, do this. Because that's not going to be a problem ever. I'm sure it's never going to come back to haunt me. We can change it later. Kablooey. Wait, what? Why do you have a red... What? Uh-oh. What did I do with that? That's copper. Oh, those are both copper lines? And the red is the steel and plastic? Yes, of course it is, Drake, of course. Oops. Those probably do legitimately have to both be... Well, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll do red, though, anyways. To keep it on par. They'll just use up that stuff there. And then we have an output coming this way. It's going to reach to... reach for the sky. This one is part of that. There. There. Then we follow this guy right there. And here. And here. And we get over to here. And we are almost there. There. No, it is the right one. There to this spot. Boom. Jump. Yes, love it. Okay. So they're filling. They're not going to be super fast. This is not a rocket per second scenario, but we're not doing an RPM build. as the kids say these days. 35 minutes in, though, we're going to have to put in a pause there till tomorrow. Our fuel is drained. Okay, that's unfortunate. Why is our fuel not keeping up? Because I built like a madman and didn't think about it. This does not produce enough. Okay, we're going to put production 3s in there, obviously to save material, and then we're going to grab a batch of these guys. Say you can have a bit of a speed up. There. And the last one is that bar right there. Okay, so if I could maybe rearrange this to be more user-friendly. There. Put you right here. Okay. Oh, what the heck. That didn't work. How about that? Perfect. Power, build, make it faster, go. Solid fuel. The light oil should probably be drained dry after that, I imagine. So this is no longer going to crack light oil into petroleum, which means we're probably going to run out of petroleum. Arg. One thing after another. Are we though? You guys are actually consuming a little bit of oil. The oil train is moving, so that's a thing. I think that should suffice. This is severe overkill right now. There. This is such severe overkill. So is the double outputs. That's amusing. And I think I will put production modules in these. Except for I can't, apparently. Because, oops. No, that was right. Okay, good. Done? You're working? Lovely. So there's going to be production modules in there, speed up, and so on and so on. Good. The last guy gets one every once in a while. Yeah, that's alright. This doesn't have to be crazy fast. We just have to get a handful of rockets going to hopefully start pulling some more material. Unfortunately, all the material this is pulling is copper right now, and oil, which was not the ideal stint. These guys are going to be the ones that will help our throughput by grabbing up some blue processor units and some speed modules. So our speed modules, are they actually speed mod 1s? Are they going to be a thing? Well, we'll have to look at that tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining me. I will not spend any more time on this today. Thank you so much. We will see you in game.